be looking at the volume of 3D shapes, in particular any prism. Now a prism meaning any shape that continues the same width all the way down to the other end. If I were to chop it up into little pieces, every single cross section or every single part inside would be the exact same size and shape. A rectangular prism is a prism, it's the same width all the way along. A triangular prism is a prism, it's the same width and shape all the way along at this end, the other end and in the middle. The formulas that we're going to learn are both for rectangular prisms specifically and for any prism. For any rectangular prism, you can find its volume or how much space that object takes up by finding its length times width times height. We can shorten that to V equals LWH. So looking at your shape or your 3D object here, its length, width and height should be listed. 10 centimetres, its width is 3 centimetres and its height with that symbol representing that they are the same length. So it must also be 3 centimetres therefore. So its length is 10, its width is 3 and its height is 3 centimetres as well. Moving from left to right, 10 times 3 is 30, 30 times 3 is 90. That volume for this object is 90 cubic centimetres, making sure that we always put the units in the correct representation of cubed at the end there. Length times width times height. Moving on to prisms, we can use a different formula for prisms. If you know what the area is at one end of your 3D shape, then you realise that it's just a matter of this area on one end multiplied numerous times across to create that long shape. So if we were given the area of this triangle, and let's say that the area of this triangle is 12 metres squared, then all we need to do is think, okay, we've got the front face, the base of that object, we now need to think, how long is it? Okay, so how many of these objects actually make up that 3D shape? The length of this object is 9 metres long. The formula that you use for any prism is area of its base multiplied by its height. Now this is its base, that shape that continues all the way through, and if we were to tip it up, its height would be 9 metres. Shortened form is V equals capital AH, area of base times height. Now in this case, the area of the triangle has been given to you, the height has been given to you. It's just a matter of multiplying those two numbers together. Area of base is 12, height is 9, 12 times 9 is 108 cubic metres. 108 cubic metres is the volume of that triangular prism. Now keep in mind, we've been given the area of that base there, okay? If it weren't to be given and we were given other details such as base and height, we might need to actually undertake our own calculations to work out the area of the base. Okay, but this will work for any prism. Rectangular prisms, if we work out the area of one of the sides, rectangular prisms, triangular prisms, any irregular shaped prism as well.